Yes. All right, and welcome to the Superscript New Comic Book Minute. Big week. We're 2 weeks away from Free Comic Book Day.
Yeah.
Or like a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
We have a ton of stuff planned. Go to our website, superscriptohio.com. And I had to remember .com from maybe .gov.
We got the real one.
Well, let's waste no more time and get into telling you about the books we're excited about this week. I will start things off. I never thought I'd say it, but I'm excited for the second issue of a Carnage book. Not normally my thing, but Rom V, very much my thing. And that first issue of Carnage was good and more interesting and more cerebral than in a lot of books I read that week. So it's... This is exciting. I'm really, it's cool to be also caught by Symbiote madness for once. And if you've not been maybe the biggest Carnage fan in the past, you should maybe check it out. It's pretty good. We still got copies of issue 1 as well. Something we don't have copies of issue 1 in stock currently, but we're getting second printings in. Beyond the White Knight, a Batman White Knight verse book by Sean Murphy. This is some of my favorite stuff that's come out of DC in the last couple of years. This is a reimagining of the Batman universe and all the characters there in a world where people are maybe a little more credulous about a guy dresses up as a bat and just beats the crap out of criminals and what that implies and what it doesn't. So this one is kind of fast forwarding that timeline to where we would get some of the Batman Beyond stuff, and it's really interesting so far. We have Demons, a 3-parter. This is issue 2. We still got some issue 1 on the shelf. It's Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo.
Great team.
Yeah. If you like Dark Knight's Death Metal or one of the best Batman runs in years, this is a super, violent book about hell demons. Almost said Hellspawn, but that is trademarked. World record selling.
You gotta pay Todd McFarlane.
Yeah. Come for us. Ghost Cage. If you like the art in East of West, brought to you by this fine gentleman here, and this book's really cool. It actually has a very almost manga feel to it. I mean, not almost. It has a manga vibe to it, but it's a really interesting science fiction story / kind of chase thing, and is one of just the best looking book. You can't tell, but it is a great looking black and white book, and it's better looking because it's in black and white in my opinion. Speaking of great-looking books, Northeast Ohio's own Brian K. Vaughan, Saga continues to be the best thing in comics. You should read this book. If you are not caught up on Saga, get caught up. We have all the trades, and you should be following this. This is an important moment in comics, in my opinion. This thing has been so good for so long, and so many people are all reading it together. I'm really excited to see where Fiona Staples and Brian K. Vaughan take this thing, and that's not just because we're from Cleveland. All right, and we have in softcover prestige format the Hellblazer Rise and Falls, a very good Tom Taylor writing Constantine like only Tom Taylor can. Origin story from Tom Constantine's youth. Very, very good self-contained thing. And then Lock and Key the Golden Age. This was Joe Hill thing. Stephen King's dad, who came out of nowhere. And seriously, this is very, very good. You should absolutely, if you're a fan of the Lock and Key verse, this is a very good, I don't want to call it an epilogue because there are some more things that could happen from here, but it's great. I loved it. Christine, what are you excited about?
So this week, I've got some celebrating 60 years of 2 titles. First up, we've got Thor. So this is a huge issue. Thor 724, also 750. It's written by Donny Cates, but it is the funeral for the Allfather, and it features remembrances of Odin from Jason Aaron, Al Ewing, Lee Garrett, Dan Jurgens, J. Michael Straczynski.
Oh, JMS.
And more. So this is a huge issue, not only seminal, exciting, but it's very thick.
It's quite a lot of comic.
It's thick, and you see this pyre that looks sweet. Anyway, there you go. It's got a funeral pyre. Pick it up. 60 years of Thor. Also, 60 years of Spider-Man. And this is the Amazing Spider-Man, issue 1.
They also burn Spider-Man at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I see no fire. But this is being written by Zeb Wells. This is so if you're ready to get in on the Spider-Man action, the Amazing Spider-Man, join right now.
This is issue number 1 of Spider-Man again.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Jump on.
Also in like a more red normal release cadence going forward, because they're kind of breaking out the different Spider-Men into different Spider books. I'm really excited. I like Zeb Wells a lot. I am ready for a singular writer on mainline Spider-Man.
Yeah, so Spider-Man, 60 years, but
Issue
brand
1.
new, issue 1. We've got some cool covers, too.
He looks good for
pushing 60.
60.
Peter Parker.
fits in that
Yeah.
suit. Okay.
Been to high school for a really long
Yeah.
time. Next up, from Image, another new number 1, so Bloodstained Teeth. This vampire is motivated by more than blood, so he will make you immortal for the right price. Looks like a fun story if you're into vampires, or even if you're not, but you're into greed and capitalism. Maybe give this one a shot.
I see. Now you add a gold tooth. Now I get it.
Mm-hmm. This one I'm super looking forward to. So, new number 1 from the world of Hellboy. It is the British Paranormal Society. So, what more do I need to say? But it is some paranormal experts going in and investigating, and secrets are revealed, and they change everything. So, I'm excited to read this one. This is right up my alley. I love British paranormal stuff. So, but you should see my Netflix queue. Anyway,
We have a BritBox subscription.
we do. And finally, so those were all the new number 1s, and now I have got the last Ronin. So this is the final issue of the last Ronin run. This is the last Ronin. We've got plenty of copies, so come on in, get your last Ronin.
Final.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You made it.
Did it. Together.
All right. Well, let's see what I have here. First, I've got Punisher issue 2 by Jason Aaron, taking over the Punisher. He is in, I guess, a sort of uneasy alliance, perhaps, with the Hand. As you can see, he's got a sword. He doesn't just, Frank Castle, known for all the guns, but here, what will he do with the sword? He'll probably still kill a ton of people. So, yeah, issue 1 was good. We have some issue 1, I think it's second printing, back in stock, and this is issue 2. So check that out if you're looking for some a fresh take on Punisher. Then, the other Spectrum side of things, we got some new Godzilla books. So we got Godzilla Rivals, Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, everyone's favorite multi-headed Hydra type dragon creature.
Oh, people are going to be writing so many emails.
About what?
I don't know.
About
Not
famous-
correctly taxonomically identifying.
Oh,
King
well,
Ghidorah.
I was gonna say, I don't know if he's like technically a Hydra. I don't know. King Ghidorah, King of the Monsters, or is Godzilla the King of the Monsters? And
It's
then
a one-shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
you
a
know
one
the
shot.
term of venery for a King Ghidorah or a Monster Zero.
Then tell us. Then we have number 2, Godzilla versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, written by Colin Bunn.
That is
Crazy.
It gets me every time.
Crazy. Yeah, so if you want that mashup written by Colin Bunn, the art in this is super good.
Psychological horror and brooding mini-series writer Colin Bunn brings you Godzilla Power Rangers.
Yeah, what more could you want? And like I said, the art is great. So that seems very fun on issue 2. We still have issue 1 in stock. Then, well, I got some bad news, everybody. The Justice League is dead. To be no more.
Oh, man. That was a good run.
They killed all of the Justice League. Joshua Williamson did it.
Issue
It
75.
says here on the cover, so it's not really a surprise. Or a spoiler, I guess.
That's a bummer.
But
After, that's most of the major DC characters. I wonder what we're going to do.
I don't know. You'll never see Superman again.
I'm actually really excited about this.
So
this sets up like the new.
yeah,
Dark
so
Crisis.
it should,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So this will set up the Dark Crisis event, and yeah, big issue.
For those in the DC universe.
For those, yeah, into Justice League. So, Death of the Justice League. Check that out. Issue 75 of Justice League. Then we've got Jim Rugg's Hulk Grand Design Madness. So this is the second issue in this series. They're kind of naming these sort of unconventionally. So the first issue was Monster, I believe, and I believe it's kind of jumping back and forth between Monster and Madness. Anyway, this is number 2. If you're not familiar with Grand Design, it is sort of a look back at a Marvel character or team of characters as told by a specific creator. So this is Jim Rugg's kind of looking back on the Hulk and retelling some pivotal moments from previous Hulk books and so on. The art in this is outstanding as well. Just got a great vibe. So very excited to dig into that. Then we have another number 1, Knights of X. Tini Howard writing this. Here we've got some X-Men in, what is it? Now I'm blanking. The Other World, is it? I believe. There's all kinds of weirdness happening. There's Merlin. It's Knights of X, number 1. So if you are an X-Men fanatic, this is for you. And lastly, we got, finally in hardcover, I've been waiting for this for a while, we got Jonathan Hickman's Decorum with art by Mike Huddleston. Holy cow, this book. So if you are a fan of Saga, if you like that kind of sweeping space opera, this is an excellent story and one you would like. And I guess, as you can imagine, Hickman writing a big space epic like that would be really exciting.
He's very good at that.
Yeah. And there are weird charts and stuff for you to look at and try to understand.
Also good at weird charts.
Yeah. But the art in this, I can't express enough how just incredible the art is in this.
And it like changes, right?
It
like
changes
based on perspective.
Yeah, but from scene to scene, and there are so many. It's a huge cast of characters in this, so you're jumping around between, I don't know, 6 different scenes of people in time and space, and the art changes. And there's like weird, like almost mixed media stuff in there. I don't know. Incredible. I would read this if it had no words. I would, look at it. So highly recommend Decorum. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say it's like a really gorgeous hardcover too.
Yeah.
Like, this is like I don't know.
Nice.
Like this is a thing you should have on your like your good public facing bookshelf in your home for when you have people over and you're like, yeah, comics, check it out. This is what they are now. This is awesome.
It's only $40. Yeah.
And just like the price is right for. And I think it's the first time it's all been collected.
I
too,
think
right?
so. Yeah,
It's cool that they jumped right to the hardcover instead of like you buy all the trades and then they release the sweet looking hardcover.
This one came out.
Yeah, well, and then you buy it anyways and you're less sad, but it's still a little sad.
So yeah, that's everything.
That's everything.
So yeah, let us know what you're looking forward to this week. And then we'll see you next week, and we'll have more news and whatnot about upcoming Free Comic Book Day. So see you later.
Goodbye, everybody.